This reaction is Arby's new Cheesesteak, but we review it like. So the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this reaction in 3, 2, 1. Wow. Arby's Cheesesteak. Okay.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Review It. Today we'll be trying the new Philly cheesesteak from Arby's. So let's dig in. Alright, the Philly cheesesteak for Arby's has been a returning item for the past few years. However, this year, they decided to change up the steak itself and improve it. So here we see a nice cheese sauce mixed with some red and green bell peppers and some onions, and all on top of one of their sub rolls. So I'm excited to try this new and improved steak. So let's review it. All right. So the problem it had in years past is the steak itself almost has no substance of flavor.
Really?
It felt like a filler. And the toppings were just kind of there as well. Maybe a little bit, but nothing much. This time, the cheese sauce was incredible. And I could taste the onions and peppers mixed within, and it was a nice combination of those three.
Yeah.
The steak is an improvement. I can taste it a little bit more than I have in years past. However, it's still lacking. It is there, so like I can't, with some bites, especially when there's more steak on it, I could taste a little bit of that steak flavor, but it was still pretty mild. I wish it had a little bit more taste, and as we saw when we looked at it, it was kind of finely diced, and it wasn't just a ton on there. I feel like when it was cooked and everything, a little bit more of the grease and the onions and all that kind of took over the steak flavor. So I wish that it was a little bit stronger, but it still is a very good sandwich. The biggest issue is the cost. It was heading toward that $8 point, and I just don't feel like it's necessarily worth $8. It would probably be worth that $7 point, or even, like at $6.99, $7 point. It would probably be worth that. When it was heading toward that $8 point, it begins to be a little bit not quite enough flavor for the cost. But like I said, that sauce, onions, peppers, that's very good. And I might return for it. So, what would I have to give this? This is going to get a 7. I had one more bite, and that bite, I could taste the steak a little bit more. So it is a little bit hit and miss. But overall, the flavors do mix together just enough. And there's just enough of that beef flavor. And that cheese sauce is incredible, that I am still going to have to give this a 7. It still needs work. And it could eventually be an 8. Or even a 10. But until they finalize that flavor, it's going to have to stay at a 7. Well, that's all of the time I have for today, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, God bless.
Wow. That was Arby's new cheesesteak, but we will eat. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new, and click the bell so you can be notified for me upload in my part. The cheesesteak do look good, really good. And also drop a like if you want me to try the Arby's cheesesteak. Drop a like,